seen all the Bond films, probably more than once. I never thought I'd see a script that you brought along here. It says here, final draft screenplay, Ian Fleming's Goldfinger. Now, you had quite an unusual role in this, didn't you?
Yes, I did indeed. I coached Gert Frobe, who played Goldfinger.
And you coached him because...
And I coached him all the way through, because when he came over, he didn't speak much English.
Because he was German?
Because he was German. And I'm bilingual. I was born in Germany. That's another story. But so Guy Hamilton asked me, who's the director, to coach Gert Frobe.
And help him deliver his lines.
Exactly, that's exactly right.
And now here's Goldfinger. Oh, now this is this famous scene, of course, where Bond is strapped. We all remember this. Bond is strapped down and the laser's coming up between his legs.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Laser room night. Bond, stripped to the waist, is dimly visible as he revives and realises he is strapped down and spread-eagled. Who could forget that scene? That's a heck of a scene. And then, of course, we've got Goldfinger here. And so you were helping him with his lines here.
Well, this is the famous line. In fact, we went over this the night before we started filming it. And, you know, he was sort of saying, Bond says, do you expect me to talk? And then Goldfinger says, no, I expect you to die. Well, he's a German actor. No, I expect you to die. And I said, well, don't say it like that, just throw it away. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. And then he says it like that in the film.
And that's all down to you?
Yes.
Gosh. See, you learned something coming to the roadshow. And you also dubbed Shirley Eaton. You did the voiceover of Shirley Eaton, who of course met her grisly end covered in gold.
Indeed.
I was astonished by that, because I've always watched this film assuming I was listening to Shirley Eaton. Why did you have to dub an English actress?
Well, her voice wasn't quite what it is today. So the producers and the director sort of said, you know, would I revoice her? So I did.
And did you voice other actresses in the James Bond series?
I did all the early ones, every single one.
Dr. No?
I did Ursula Andress, and I did every single female apart from Miss Moneypenny and one of the Chinese girls.
What, in that film?
Yeah. I did an American accent, I did a French accent, I did every kind of accent under the sun.
And what... Oh, I've got to hear... This is all news to me. So I've got... So Ursula Andress, how did you do her?
Well, they called it a mid-Atlantic, my dear.
And her accent was what, quite a heavy...
She was a heavy Swiss accent, quite a heavy Swiss accent.
And that wasn't liked?
No, it was... Well, the thing is that they wanted to send it over to the American market.
Oh.
And so they really wanted something which the Americans would be able to understand. Somebody said about the voice, and I didn't know this at the time, that the person, that Ursula Andress could be reading the telephone directory and it would sound so sexy. And I thought, that's the best compliment I've never had.
Because that was you!
Yes.
That was you!
Yes!
How amazing. Well, I have to say, I had no idea about that in my innocence watching those movies. How lovely to meet you.
And you.
Well, you're Ursula now.